you doing? FM Dell here, and welcome to We're All Wednesday, Ain't We? Now, if you've kept up with the rest of this tale of our very first season here in League One, well, you'll see that there have been ups and there have been downs. Very, very recently, some incredible downs, and I've not quite got over it. I'm not going to lie about it, I've not quite got over it. It's pathetic, Dell. It's a computer game. Don't say crap like that to me. This is more than a game. This is real life to me, damn it. And I tell you what, guys, we haven't missed much since the last episode that you guys saw where we lost to Wickham. But it's always good to get it back, isn't it? Kelly! Since you've been gone! So the only game that you missed was this one. It was against Portsmouth. And look at this. They had 29 shots. They had 16 on target. They should have scored 3. It's not leading us to feel very good going into the playoffs, is it? They beat us 1-0. We were very average. Very, very average. You can see Defoe got 6.1. Defoe, like the man who saved you all season. The very same. 6.1. Berahino 6.3. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. The only one keeping us in it, obviously, was Peacock Farrell. It was just an awful, awful game, but it does mean that we have the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. We finished the league in 4th position. You can see down here 89 points behind Sunderland in 3rd on 90. The two went up naturally were Ipswich and Portsmouth, who we lost to obviously in that last game. Wouldn't have mattered if we'd have beaten them, really. We've got Oxford and Sunderland have got Charlton. That's how it looks at the moment. Just so you might want to know, it is Morecambe, Bolton, Fleetwood and Cheltenham who have gone down. But we have Oxford United away first, then at home, and hopefully we can do something in it. Come on, guys, give the positivity, like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. Leave comments, it really does help. So here we are, everyone. We're starting with Peacock Farrell in goal. Liam Palmer. Shea Dunkley is coming back. He's not fully fit, but I needed him in here today with Baker. Bidwell on the left. We're playing Patterson just behind the striker. Adeniran and Bannon are playing in the sitting roles. Cavallier's on the right. Pring's going to have to play left mid today with Jermaine Defoe up front. Looking at their team, we know some of these are fantastic. Marcus McGuane, who actually was at Barcelona. Brannigan and Kane, who were both Liverpool youngsters. Thornley, we all know a bit about Jordan Thornley from his time at Sheffield Wednesday. Mike Taylor scores goals, so they're not going to be easy to beat. Sam Rinnell on the bench, another one who has Wednesday ties. Hopefully they'll all be thinking, oh, I wish I was still at Wednesday after this game. I'm not as confident as I hopefully would be. We do have a few little issues, maybe possibly to do with injuries, as we've had a lot of the season, but hopefully this game will change it and make it easy for us. Okay. I'm not superbly confident after 2 losses, to be honest with you. But here we are. Look at the boys. They're all looking happy, except for Cavalier, but good looking chap he is. All right, let's see what we can do. The boys are out there. Slightly changed kit with the socks and shorts situation, but we're happy with it. Let's go. Kick off. 20 minutes in and absolutely nothing has happened. And I don't know if I'm happy or I'm not happy with that. That is the issue that we're having. I think, is it a positive thing to have no highlights? First highlight is them, and it's Brannigan down the right-hand side. Being defended well. We've got double defensive unit on that left-hand side, and that's why I didn't think we'd be as beaten on it. But Holland, great save from Peacock Farrell. What a keeper. What a keeper. Will we bring him back next season? We'll be very lucky if we can, to be honest with you. He's a bit too good if we, touch wood we don't, but if we stay in League One, if we have to do this all over again, we will have to if Bannon's going to play balls like that. Holland's got to be 1-0. It is. Oh, my God, Barry Bannon is just... I don't even know what he's doing. That's the worst bit. Like, there is absolutely no need to play such a shocking ball. What is that? Who's that to? Palmer's gone forward, expecting Bannon to do better. It's given them the space, and it's 1-0, and it's... Oh, come on. It's half-time, and there's some awful performances. 6-1s in there, look, by Carvalho. 6-2 Pring. I mean, kick off for the second half, and I have just absolutely slated him. I have had such a go at the boys. Hopefully it brings them into life. I'm not even giving Carvalho time. He's gone down to a 6. Get off the pitch, mate. Right, we're going with 2 up front. Putting Patterson further forward, hoping he can do something. It's really looking poor. We're back. And that's a foul. Hopefully, though, we got to look at the positives, right? Holland has just been sent off. Nathan Holland's off. It's not amazing for right now, but hopefully for the next game he won't be playing. It's just awful Wednesday. What are we doing? Throwing it. Come on, Palmer. Do the unthinkable. Pring! Oh! Come on, boys. We don't give up. We don't give up. Yes, I may have sounded like I was giving up, but we don't give up. It's 1-1. Ball in from Palmer all the way back to Pring, who's kept on the pitch, and I'm not sure how. He heads in. Oh, boys. That changes the game completely. He is onside. Oh, well. And it's done. And it's done. It's over. Done and over. And look at how bad we played today. That is a steal. We have stolen it worse than Max Verstappen. I can't believe that ended. Unbelievable. Poor performance from Patterson, even though, 6'4". 6'4" looks decent in this team. Adena in 6'2", but there we are. Palmer, that saviour. Palmer with a beautiful ball, played well all game. Hunt came on, did well, and Pring, obviously the goal makes him look like he's done better than he did. Oh, can we do it at Hillsborough? Let's get to the game. We're back for round 2. It's that quick. And I tell you what, again, because it's that quick, it's only 3 days later that we have issues again with fitness levels and players being ready to play. Now, let me tell you something else. Oxford versus Sheffield Wednesday this season. The first game was 0-0. The second game of the season was 1-1. The first leg of the playoffs was 1-1. So someone's going to have to win today for the first time this season between these two teams. But the only thing that you need to know about their team, obviously, they are missing the goal scorer in the last game. Okay, Holland is out. For us, difference is Shadipo is in to the team. Pring is taking the left-back spot. Wisdom's having to come in because Dunkley can't play 2 in a row. A lot of the players are not happy at the moment because this guy is still on the bench. He's not fit enough to play. He's just not fit enough to play. And they're like, you promised him his game time. I did, but he's not fit enough to play. I'm not going to play someone who's not fit. Oh, it's so difficult trying to manage these boys. But hopefully with a win today, they'll all be back on our side. Let's see if we can do it. Hillsborough is rocking. Hillsborough is rocking as we are hopefully going to walk away with something. That is a win. A win today, boys. This is what we are looking for. Their team, pretty much exactly how you saw it last time. I think maybe a bit of a mix-up between who's playing defensive there and who's not. But, let's see. Let's see. Come on, boys. Kazoo. Let's do it. Kick off. It makes it so tense when nothing's happening. We've not had anything happen. Oh, and as I say that, we have. And it's us on the ball. That's the positive bit. But the last time we started with the ball in front of them, they took it off us and we looked silly. Defoe's not going to make that. He's 77 years old. But he wins the ball back. Well done, Johnson, making up for that mistake. Playing it back to Pring. You can just tell within the players, there's a lot of nerves. They're not playing the same kind of free-flowing football as Wisdom plays it out to Palmer, who was the man of the match in the last game against Oxford. He takes it. Oh, what ball in? If Johnson could do something, he's hit the post. There's a save. It was a post. Oh. Half time, the only thing we saw was us hit the post, and somehow I've got to get the boys believing because they're still playing very poorly. I told them to do it for the fans. Kick off for the second half. I told them to do it for the fans. I said do it, and literally they felt bad about it. It demotivated Adeniran. How does it demotivate someone to say, let's do it for the fans? They're all here waiting for you. Outrageous. What a ball, Carvalho. Defoe. Jermaine Defoe! 14th of the season for Jermaine. Oh, boys. That is what we're talking about. We are needing another 3, I'd say, to be sure. But what a ball over from Carvalho. Defoe takes him on, and the way that he's been playing this season, if he gets a shot away, there's a very good chance it's going in. And that is exactly what happened there. Changes have happened. I've brought on Hutchinson in the midfield. I've tried to basically shore up the midfield. Hutchinson's come on there. Wings come on there just to give us more legs. But it's not looking good as Rodriguez is coming forward. And White's got all the time in the world. It's offside, ref. Surely he's offside. Surely. I don't believe it. He looked a mile off to me, guys. He looked a mile off to me. What is that? How has Palmer let him go? Oh, referee! Referee, come on! What is this? He's offside. He is off. Where in the world have they decided he's not offside? Oh, you are... his shoulder's off. We've all seen VAR. Oh, it's them. It's them. It's 82 minutes. Kane has the ball. Faces backwards. Rodriguez into McGuane. It's going across. It's White, the guy who scored the first goal, and he's got enough space to put a cross in. He has put the cross in. It's gone over him. Sykes. Winner. Oh, I don't believe it. I really, really, really don't believe it. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Don't know why. Why is this happening? Winall has scored, and it's just brutal, boys. This is absolute. It's hard to tell. We're going out here unless something crazy happens. Sykes. Oh, Sammy, mate. Sammy. It's just ticking away. I can't even, guys. I can't even. Fume. What? Why is this world? This is so... How do you throw that away? There's a big rebuild job happening here, guys. And, we're out. And I've messed up because Pring's now going to leave. Because I promised him we'd go up this year. So much to decipher. You know, we'll throw in the season review on this one because I thought we might get to the final and now we haven't. It's pathetic. So let me... Here we are for the season review, and I'm still a little bit gutted, to be honest, boys. So what do you think we should do for next season? Obviously, there's big changes going to have to happen. It's going to hopefully be a completely different team. But let's look at what we had this season. The new arrivals, Jermaine Defoe, obviously, what a great signing he was. Very, very good for us. I didn't sign Jack Hunt, but I think he'll have a job for us next season. Wisdom doesn't want to stay, so he will be going, but he did very, very well, as I thought did Nathan Baker. Bidwell came in on loan, got an A+, and you never know, maybe next season. Jaden Brown didn't really get many games for us this year, but did do well when he played. It's been one of those. Everyone seems to have done okay, but we just haven't. At the start of the season, let us down. A C-, which is absolutely shocking. But it was, look, here at the start of the season, we just didn't get any wins. We just did not get any wins. We had Leeds here, but awful. And then we kicked on in October through November. It's very similar to a real life Sheffield Wednesday. Kicked off here and then a loss to Ipswich. But look at all the wins. We were absolutely flying until the very end. And they just ran out of steam. It's just not good enough, is it? It's just not good enough. Moments to remember. The biggest win was against an under-23 Newcastle team, which is pointless to tell you about. Unless you talk about the one in the league, which was a 4-0 where we beat Wigan, which is good. And let's not even talk about the cheat of the season, which is how we beat Burton when they had 9 men. And 8 men. Unbelievable. Financials. This is probably where I think we've actually done well this season compared to anything else. Decent revenue in. Reputation's not dropped. We do need some new sponsors. That would be great. Most shirts are Bannon, Ramirez, Berahino, Patterson and Windass. How many of those will we have next season? How many of those are we going to be able to keep next season, or how many can we kind of get rid of? Ramirez has not lived up to his Champions League bidding, I would say. This was the team predominantly for the season. You know it, you know. Peacock, Farrell, Palmer, Dunkley, when we could get them in, that was always very strong. This is where we were weak. Without Defoe, to be fair, we would have been really struggling this season. He only came in the last day of January, so... You know, there's a lot of disappointment here when you look at the overalls from the team. Record breakers, 10 assists from Palmer, which is great. 20 clean sheets from Peacock Farrell, which I'm going to have to look for a new goalkeeper, which is not great. Iorfa obviously left. Bidwell, Defoe. It's just... Fans player of the season was Andre Wisdom, and he wants to leave, so that's great. Lewis Gibson, young player of the season. He was on loan. I don't think he played that many games. It's such a... Oh, guys, you're going to have to help us out. That is it. That's the season review. We'll see how the expectations are. They're definitely going to want to go up next season. Play attacking football, play entertaining football, develop the youth team. We have an absolutely rubbish youth system. We've got Callum Archery coming through, so hopefully we can do something with him. Sign under 23s to the first team. I mean, I'm okay with that. Work within the wage budget. 1-year contracts for over 33s. 100%. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. God, we've got a little bit of help here, because end of next season they only want us to reach the playoffs. Now I don't want to. I want to go straight up next year, and hopefully you guys too, with all the help you can give us. But with them only asking for that, takes a little bit of pressure off, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. Let's talk to the boys. Season's finished. Focus on what we achieve. Let's hit the playoffs next year. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Pump the fists. Exactly what I was after. Want you all to enjoy your break. Don't think about it, because we are going to try and get 99% of you. And they're all happy. They all love playing for us. They just can't play. Guys, thank you so much. Remember, next episode we'll be going through the summer. See what we can get, and hopefully the first game of the season. It's not gone the way we wanted it to. Give us all your help. Let us know what you think we should do, who we should get rid of, who we should sign. But apart from that, keep the positivity. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff, and we'll see you very shortly. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? Classic Wednesday. Toodles!